Hello, this is Trippy Sunflower. Thank you for tuning in to Trippy Tarot. It's been a minute since I've posted. I've been going through a couple life events, moving, relocation, and such. So I will be back posting weekly. I hope you guys are subscribed, like, share, comment to tune in with your energy. Click that bell notification on the subscription so you can be notified when if I go MIA, you're notified when I'm back in action. Also, yeah, please like, share, subscribe, and comment to get the messages, to get the message out to whoever needs to see this. This is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this message is the divine time you're supposed to see this message. I pre-shuffled before, connected with divine source, so I'm just gonna shuffle for immediate concerns. I'm gonna get a couple cards for that, because this message is for the collective. Whoever sees this message, I hope it resonates, and if it doesn't resonate for you, maybe it's not your message, or it's not your message, or it could be an individual that is has energy attached to you, and you are the cross energy for someone else that is stuck to your energy, if that makes sense. So this is a collective reading for all the energies that were divinely guided here, and if it resonates, please like, share, subscribe, comment, tune in with your energy and spread the message, and also to support the page. So thank you again for tuning in. I'm just gonna jump right into it. So I'm just looking at immediate concerns right now. What are some immediate concerns for the divine message needing to be shown today? What needs to be discussed? What are immediate concerns? What are some more immediate concerns? Okay, I'm already feeling caged. You feel caged in. You feel like there's no way out of the situation you're in. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling stuck. So yeah, there is this wanting to get out of a situation, wanting to break free from constant judgment or constant doubt. It's just constant people around you talking you down, making you feel insecure about yourself, having you really in your ego about who you are and what you mean, or who am I? Like, you're really in a self-reflection stage of self-discovery. And at this point, I feel like this is an in-between phase when you're stuck from your past. You're stuck from the past you and forming into the new you. So this is a time and phase where you might feel trapped. You might feel claustrophobic or cluttered with a bunch of people, things, job, career, all around you, and you feel caged in. That's the key point of this, whoever this message is for, is you are caged in. You're feeling like you're suffocating, whether that be literally or subconsciously, or not subconsciously, whether it be literally, metaphorically. Because literally you could be having a lot of health issues, which I'm not really seeing right now, but I do believe that this is someone who just wants to find their way out, see their way through, and get to a better point in life, get out of this mess, out of this situation. I feel like you put yourself in this situation and you were blaming others, which has you feeling stuck. Like, yeah, you had this demeanor about yourself that was really aggressive towards people, And now you're kind of getting karma back. You're getting karma back on not so much aggressive, but just very stern, very maybe hot-headed about things. But now you're receiving either karma or, like I said, the in-between phase of the build of who you are, your character. But whatever reason, you were very egoistic and everything was like good and you were showing out and like you were being successful and things were looking good. Maybe you got some new things, more income coming in. And now it's back to the stage of feeling trapped and cluttered and stagnation. There is some stagnation, but I do feel there's going to be movement soon. Immediate concerns. Okay, for some, there is someone you want to be headed towards. Your concern is, does that person want you back? If this is a past relationship, this person does not want you back. If this is something new you're seeking with someone you're talking to or this is someone you know. So someone you know, like I said, if this is an ex that you're trying to head towards, there might be some communication, but it's not going to go where you want it to go. If this is a new person and you are wanting to head towards this person in a relationship and you know them and you've talked to them romantically, this person is very undecided about what they want to do. They may be scared. They may be worried you're going to hurt them. I feel like you guys are worried about the same thing. Like, do you like each other? Like, do you like me? Do I like you? Like, okay. So you to them to you. You like me? Do you like me? Do you like me? Yes or no? Type of deal. So yeah, it's very like frantic. Like you can't really. You lose like your confidence. Both of you lose your confidence because I feel there's a very independent, strong woman, and I feel this is a very charismatic, very charming, very motivated male. So this person, if there's no communication between you and this person, but you still want to head towards this person, or there is communication, or there was in the past, some kind of person you know, okay? Not an ex, but someone you know in the light of communication romantically. I feel for some, they don't even know you want to come towards them. But for those who do know, that those feminine, not female, but feminine person in your situation is undecided and stuck, and they don't know how to move forward with you, so they're kind of cold. They're kind of distant when it comes to reciprocating. I'm getting so many messages for this two pairs right here. Another message. I hope everyone who needs to receive these messages receives them. And, however it helps you adjust and realign your light, I hope you get aligned with what you need to be in line with. But so we have these two people. Another message I'm getting is this this masculine person in the pair is headed towards someone, a feminine person of the pair. And female, male doesn't have to be female or male. It could be feminine. It's feminine and masculine. We both carry both features, and some of our opposite sex, male, carry more feminine traits, and females could carry more masculine traits. So this is a feminine energy. This is the masculine energy. The masculine energy wants to head towards this situation, this person, and this person is either going to be cold, indirect, a little bit agitated when you come talk to them. And again, not an ex, not like a bad breakup, but they're going to give you a tough time because it's something they fear. So that's all kind of wrapped up in one. There's another message I was getting for this. Whatever your situation may be, I feel like this person does want to come towards you. In all the scenarios I've discussed, with if it resonates for you, this person does want to be with you. They just are stuck in their mind and they're not communicating this. Or, yeah, they're not communicating the deeper feelings to it. It could be casual communication, or no communication. But this person is afraid of you coming towards them in some way romantically. Immediate concerns. I feel like you're like lost or spacey, like spaced out. Not like high or anything, but like you're just kind of going with the wind and you want to take control of your life. So you're holding your life in your hands, but it's not secure right now. You want some stability. You're feeling very flustered, frustrated. Not in the same scenario as this, where you feel trapped. This, you don't feel trapped. It's like you feel too free. Like you're too free to make your decisions. Or you're just not taking the time to be serious and organize things or something. Can I get some confirmation cards? Confirmation cards. Anything I've spoken of. Give me some cards confirming. Anything talked about, discussed, any more added messages to cards already placed for immediate concerns. Can I get one more card for immediate concerns? One more card for immediate concerns confirmation. Okay, so this, yeah. This is definitely something I'm feeling is financial based. This could be career or job related. You feel trapped. You feel like your efforts are being valued. Like you're very valuable you're an asset, and you're not being treated as an asset. You're being treated like with judgment and harsh criticism, and you feel small around these people, or these people try to make you feel small. Immediate concerns is your financial gain. If you were to leave this situation, that's immediate concern for some of you. If you were to leave the situation, you will be financially okay. It will align for you. Actually, it aligns you more to your destiny by getting out of this situation, to your success, to your finances. You're headed that way. I feel like, yeah, you are going to make this decision to leave this toxic environment. Shuffle those. Okay. So yeah, we have the moon in reverse. Someone's trying not to be emotional about the situation. Someone's covering up, hiding how they feel. Someone's hiding how they feel, or both parties are hiding how they feel. And there's blocks in the way to distract each other from coming in and being this, being more daydreaming. Like when you daydream about, lust and like romanticize things, like you guys are doing the opposite. So there's like a block in the way that allows you to distract yourself from truly expressing how you feel. I do feel at this time you're not going to head towards this person directly with the truth, like the deepness of whatever you want to say to them, if there is casual communication. I feel like whatever this communication is, though, it is going to be coming, or there's going to be some action taken coming soon, where it's from the masculine towards the feminine, not in the near future, but there's going to be some movement once blocks get created. And ego is an issue, I feel. It's definitely, people are hiding how they really feel, both parties. But I do feel there's going to be action soon, or not soon, there's going to be action sometime. Not soon, but when blocks are removed, I believe. Okay. So you are just waiting. You're waiting for, I feel like, someone to help you, or you're waiting for a sign, or you're waiting for something to grab hold on to go and make action with this thought you have to do with your life. But you're waiting right now. You're waiting. Maybe a little emotional for you to think about, so you don't try to think about it too often. But you're definitely stuck. Not feeling cage stuck, but you're feeling stuck. Like not knowing how to move forward with ideas you have. What have you been thinking about? That's what I'm getting for that. Okay, I'm going to get some advice for some of that energy. I'm going to pull some oracle cards at the end just to send final messages and oracle messages. I'm going to reshuffle this. I'm going to put this deck in reverse. I do take reverse cards. I just wanted to do a quick reshuffle. Can I get some advice for that energy, for those energies? Can I get some advice? Okay, so it looks like there's 3 prominent messages, and 3 cards came out, all turned over. So I'm just going to pick it as is to how I've been doing the storyline for each message. So this one, advice for the situation towards being trapped, being stuck. That whole scenario, the first part, the first, message, first dominant message. Yeah, you're definitely going to be successful when you go out on your own and go do things differently. Do things for yourself and not for other people. You're going to be successful. It's going to be a slow success, but it's going to be a long return, long-term return, and not a short success. It's going to be a long success. And it might take a while for you to start seeing what you've been manifesting, or see the outcomes financially in the decision you made. But if you go out on your own, you're going to be you're not doing this, though. You're not doing this in the moment, and it might be a while before you do this. But right now, in the near future, you're going to be looking at this coming out. But right now, you're sitting on this one. You have this one coin that seems like so many in whatever field or whatever you're doing right now, where you feel trapped and stuck with. And it could be family situation, but it's involving finances. That's not even the cap on where the success could go that you have now, that you're stuck on now. So yeah, we want to move past this. The next situation, dominant message, was the relationship. There's a relationship. Like I said, this man is stuck. Some advice for this, though, is get enlightened. That's what I actually heard it. Thank you, angel, divine spirit. But get enlightened about what you want to do in this situation, like what you want to do with yourself. I feel like this is a time for self-development and growth while you guys are not together in that way, in the way you want to be. So definitely the masculine is stuck. The masculine can't do what you want them to do right now. Feminine, I'm not sure the feminine energy with this. I'm gonna get a card for feminine energy. For the advice. Can I get some advice for feminine energy? Can I get some advice? Okay, I saw one turnover. Maybe not. Okay. Can I get some advice for the feminine energy in this relationship in the divination moment? Okay. I'm gonna take this one. So yeah, the feminine energy is focused on their finances. The masculine energy is kind of stuck at this point. But it's both introspection that we need. So feminine, you need to focus on your pinnacles. You need to focus on going to your pinnacles. You need to focus on how to develop yourself and develop the pinnacles, the coins, the finances, the money, the material world, gaining things, gaining support around your foundation. Masculine, you need to go introspection and get enlightened and understand your traumas and what is affecting you, why you can't make these moves and why you are stuck. Go deeper than the surface level. Meditate. I feel like some of the masculines do meditate or pray or have meditated on the situation for a while. But you need to go in for yourself. You need to stop thinking about your feminine. You need to stop thinking about things in your physical realm. You need to go inside and go into your subconscious and work through trauma, work through baggage, work through whatever it is that is keeping you stuck, because it is deep-rooted. And the third dominant situation messages that I was getting was the careless. You're feeling careless. So I feel like maybe, you're just really, you're a free spirit, this person. But it's kind of getting old for you or something, and you want to, like, have a solid foundation on what you want to do, where you want to go. It's like options. You have options to get more solid, get more stable in your environment. Because right now you're just loosey-goosey. You have these ideas, but you're not taking action. So I feel like there's some choices you need to make, and you need to stop dancing on them. You need to stop taking your time on it, because the time is now. You need to take hold of your time and evaluate things and pick a decision, make a decision on what you want to do long term or what you want to do in the near future. Start making goals and setting goals and long term, short term goals, and acquiring some stability. Okay. Put this back for this one. Okay, I'm gonna get some advice if those outcomes are followed. Get some advice if those outcomes are followed. Outcome. Okay. Oh. Look at that. We got 3 again. So, okay, situation 1. Let me look at this for a minute. I'm feeling like you need to be more emotional, or you're not gonna move from this toxic situation till it becomes too emotional. So advice, outcome if the advice is followed, you will be headed towards emotional abundance alongside material gain. So and it's going to be slow, then it's going to pick up. So just stay in there. Stay hang tight and make the decision to leave when you feel that it's just emotionally overwhelming. I would hope you take that advice to leave the situation before it comes to that point. But it looks like if the advice is followed, you're going to get the emotional fulfillment you're lacking at this point. For the romance, okay, so your female is going to do a 360 on you. Your feminine is going to do a 360 on you. Because remember, we got this card in the other deck, reverse, for the second message situation. Okay, this, I know it's shiny. But we got this card reversed in the first pile for the second dominant message that was coming up for me. Your feminine is going to be receptive. Your feminine is going to acknowledge you, is going to welcome you in, and is going to share enlightenment with you. So yeah, that's very beautiful. Okay, loosey-goosey guy or gal, free spirit, stuck person. I feel like you're not taking the advice. If you take the advice, you're going to be stuck, but without, it's going to be a stuckness if you make a decision on how to get there. Okay, I feel, so you're going to come to solid terms on what you want to do. Now and then you're going to be stuck on how to do it. If you don't take the advice, I'm feeling strongly that it's going to be so much more complicated. You're going to go under the bridge or over the bridge instead of going through the bridge if you stay all over the place for a while. If you don't get grounded soon. But if you get grounded, you pick a decision on what you want to do, on what you want to, where you want to be. It's going to be stuckness, but without extra obstacles. And you're going to figure out how to do this in this contemplation. So just take that time to contemplate after you've decided on where you want to go and where you want to be. Okay, then I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck for both and see what shadow cards need to be worked, or what shadow feelings need to be worked out. So for this deck, we have the Nine of Swords. So this may be for whatever message resonated for you. This is the fear you're fearing, is seeing something through, is seeing it through, going towards what you want. And I'm sorry, this is Eight of Swords. But seeing what you want and actually doing it and going for it, that gives you a lot of fear. Also, shadow, you need to work on stop making obstacles for yourself, and see your way out of situations without being mentally and emotionally overwhelmed every time. Shadow card, we need to work on our pentacles. We need to work on our abundance. That is a fear for, I feel more so the feminine energies, but that is a fear that things will not align financially. And that's the fear you have to work through. Maybe the shadow part of it is like you didn't have too much stability and abundance growing up, and you want to make sure you're set, or you want to create wealth for generations. You want to break generational curses, or you just want to get out of a shitty job and go into a more career-like job, a career field. So I feel like you're just worried about finances. You're worried about being stable. So those are just some things you need to work through. Okay, I'm keeping this. Did not mean to pull this card. I did not mean to just keep flipping the cards, but I felt something when I looked at this card, and I feel that right now in the situation where the pair is. There's a pair there that someone wants to go to someone's not being receptive to that person, or masculine, feminine energies where they were two, people, and whatever resonated for you in that situation. So long story short, there is like betrayal that happened, betrayal and third party actions. Someone got in the middle of two people, or a situation got in the middle of two people, whether the situation be life, family, work, something that is blocking you two from being together, or a literal person. So just remember that there's some blockages between you and your person for that message that resonated. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple angel messages to leave you guys off with. This is the Angel Oracle deck. I'm just going to see what comes out. I'm going to get a couple messages. I'm going to get a couple messages for the people divinely guided to these messages. Can I get one more message, please, for those divinely guided? Okay. I'm going to flip them all over, and I'm just going to give them, you can take the messages, the angel messages as is, as you take it, however you take it. But I am going to try to see if it resonates for each message. Because, again, 3 came out. I shuffled more, but usually, one falls out or multiple fall out. But one fell out, or the 2 fell out, and then I shuffled and only one more fell out. So I'm going to see if these resonate for those situations as well. Love yourself first. See? Okay. For the first message, if you're keeping up, is, you feeling trapped. You feeling small around these people. Love yourself first. Love yourself enough to leave that situation when you're ready. If it's too toxic, make a plan and leave that situation. Because you need to love yourself. You are capable of growing through this and going through this. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, and that could be for any of the messages. That could be for anyone, but definitely feeling that for the first message. Reconciliation. Wow, these are very much aligned with the messages I was receiving. Reconciliation. So that third party situation is going to be, or the blockages in the middle, are going to be repaired, and you are going to be reconciled with this person. So this person is a past person, and it's still not an ex that you hate. Like, I'm feeling that strongly. It's not like a strong ex, okay? This is more casual. This is a little bit more casual than an ex, than a solid, like, ex, if you're keeping up. Okay, so reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. And this was upright. So just wait for your ships to come in. Both of you want this, okay? It's just not physically there right now, okay? So it's gonna happen. Okay, worth waiting for. The third pile was the loosey-goosey. Okay, so when that contemplation stage hits, or also you take this as it is. This would also be for the message for number 2, worth waiting for, or message 1, or just pop in. Someone rewinded or fast forwarded, and this caught just this part. However, this resonates for you, but specifically for the third pile, with the free spirit, the person, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a free spirit. It's just someone who doesn't have a solid plan or solid stability is what I'm feeling. But whatever you make a plan to do, it is worth waiting for. So don't feel as if you're just wasting time. Don't feel as if, you're not doing enough. Right now, maybe you're not, but when you start to get in that momentum, it's not going to pick up immediately. It's still going to be pretty slow. So this idea you come up with or that you want to do is worth waiting for, and it's worth working on. Divine timing is at work in your life, in your love life. So this is love life, but also in your life. It's worth working for. It's worth waiting for. So right now, just divine timing is everything. Just take your break right now if that's what your, consciousness is telling you to do, telling you where to be at that point. So take rest and then go into after you make a decision, make an idea for what you want to do, where you want to go. It's worth waiting for when you build up momentum towards it. Thank you again. Love and light. Namaste.